Now let's start with the certain formulas for the derivatives, to which we are saying that are the general terms, general formulas. Okay. So I have just given a heading, important derivations. Important derivations, number 1. Number 1 means this part, this is the basic number 1, using first principle. Now we are having two terms. Number 1, we can go with the first principle, and number 2, we can go directly. But why are we are not going directly? Because unless and until we are not knowing what the result is, how we can approach for directly. Okay. So all the basic results for the derivation we are going to derive one by one using the first principle. Now first basic thing is, what is the derivative for x raised to power n? Now if fx is equal to x raised to power n, where n belongs to real numbers, then derivative of x raised to power n with respect to x is n times x raised to power n minus 1. Okay. Sorry. So first of all, let's derive the result. Now given fx is equal to x raised to power n. Now when fx is equal to x raised to power n, then fx plus h is equal to x plus h whole the power n. Okay. Now using definition of derivative, now what the definition is, d by dx of fx is equal to limit h approaches to 0 fx plus h minus fx upon h. Okay. So we will be using this definition for each and every question. Now d by dx of f is equal to limit h approaches to 0 x plus h whole the power n minus x raised to power n upon h. Now fx plus h is x plus h whole the power n, so it is x plus h whole the power n, and fx x raised to power n, x raised to power n. Okay. Now to this further, what we can write it, limit h approaches to 0 x plus h whole the power n minus x raised to power n upon x plus h1 minus x. Now remember one thing, what I have done it, if we are opening the bracket, x and x will cancel and we will left with h. That's what h is here, h is here. Why? Because we are going for certain results. Okay. Now let a is equal to x plus h. Now we are going to put, in place of x plus h, we are going to put a. Okay. A is equal to x plus h, where a approaches to x as h approaches to 0. Okay. Now d by dx of is equal to limit a approaches to x. Now h approaches to 0, as h approaches to 0, where a is approaching to x. So we will be writing a raised to power n minus x raised to power n upon a minus x. Okay. Or we can write it d by dx for is equal to limit a approaches to x, x raised to power n minus a raised to power n upon x minus a. One and the same thing. Okay. One and the same thing. Now Now this is equal to, here we can write it, limit a approaches to x, just utilizing the space, writing from here. Okay. Now this whole part, this becomes what, n times a raised to power limit a approaches to x n times a raised to power n minus 1. Now what I have used, we have used the standard result. Now using standard result for limits. Now if you remember, we have done lot of questions for the standard result. What it was? Limit x approaches to a, x raised to power n minus a raised to power n upon x minus a is n times a raised to power n minus 1. So same thing I have used here, x raised to power n minus a raised to power n upon x minus a is n times a raised to power n minus 1. Now this becomes d by dx of fx is equal to n times x raised to power n minus 1, because a is approaching to x, that is why in place of a now we are going to put x. Hence d by dx of x raised to power n is equal to n times x raised to power n minus 1. Now directly, this is by using the first principle. Now directly y is equal to x raised to power n. Okay. Now differentiate with respect to x. So what we will be writing? Differentiating with respect to x, d by dx of y is equal to n times x raised to power n minus 1. So this is the basic result. dy by dx, n comes in the front, n dot x raised to power n minus 1 into d by dx of x. So this becomes what? dy by dx is equal to n times x raised to power n minus 1. Now result, it is this one. Okay. So this is directly now, but we have to go only using the first principle, so it ends here. Okay.